Happy now. Now is the vibrate. Oh, got my left book. We're not gonna go too far in the future. Not too far in the past. We're gonna vibrate right now. Right now, I'm in Baton Rouge and it's not raining. The street's not too flooded right now. So right now I'm doing pretty good, Matter of fact, blessings and much love and protection goes out to everybody who's dealing with the flood on some seriousness though, right quick, you know what I'm saying? Like, may y'all stay positive and I hope y'all make it out of y'all situations. Be grateful for having, y'all bodies, and not, which is easy for somebody that hasn't lost anything in the, the debris or anything to like, oh yeah, just be thankful that you got your, yourself, your family and friends, and don't worry about the material things. But of course, in this world, in Babylon world, some of our material things, help us. Matter of fact, like if I lost my phone and I do videos, and I love to spread, knowledge with my videos. So I definitely understand how losing some material things can affect us, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, much love and blessings goes to everybody who's dealing with the flooding, Matter of fact, much love and blessings to everybody in general too, you know what I'm saying, while I'm at it, which that's understood. Kind of like the Black Lives Matter situation. Like, it's understood that all lives matter. I'm just talking about the situation at hand. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Dragon Ball Z. Basically, just wanted to run it by y'all right quick how, I came up with this basically intuitive thought of like, how Dragon Ball Z, is basically a story of your chakras, and I say a story of, but the 7 Dragon Balls, represent your chakras. And say for instance, like before I even get, into it, like I haven't did any research or whatever. Matter of fact, I saw that Dragon Ball Z come from some type of novel, some type of Japanese novel or whatever. But I didn't go and look and see like, all right, is this what he meant, or what is what and why is like this? I didn't even, I just take it from all my years of watching Dragon Ball Z, and then too, when I used to watch it, I used to really like go get information about each character, stuff like that. So I really was into it when I was watching. But enough about me being a Dragon Ball Z nerd, which I think all of us fuck with Dragon Ball Z is universal. Matter of fact, make another point. That's probably why it secretly resonates with us. Like, man, 7 Dragon Ball. Matter of fact, we've been knowing all this knowledge been with us all our life, internally in our body. So even though you don't know for sure you got 7 chakras, there are things that kind of at least remind your soul of it, you know what I'm saying? Kind of how colors resonate with your chakras, all this, and it affect you even though you don't really consciously know it's affecting you. But anyway, so maybe people was tied into Dragon Ball Z because of, the soul kind of saw that it was tied to chakras. But anyway, they had 7 Dragon Balls, you know what I'm saying? And picture, when you get these 7 Dragon Balls aligned, and chakras are, considered wheels or circles, balls, Dragon Balls, wheels, circles, when you get these seven balls all together in a line, basically, and what happens? That serpent, that Kundalini serpent, come and grant you your wishes. You know what I'm saying? So basically, when you align all your chakras, you know what I'm saying, you get a Kundalini awakening. Well, that serpent, the serpent that come out the Pharaoh head, the serpent that they try to scare y'all about. Matter of fact, which I don't want to get deep into it, but all that calling them the leaders of the nation, reptilians and shit, I think that's more of a scare tactic to just scare people of the Kundalini energy than a real reptile race, you know what I'm saying? But go look into that. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get your 7 chakras aligned, you know what I'm saying? You raise your Kundalini, you raise that lower nature into that high nature. And anybody who knows and reads up on getting your chakras aligned and how when all your chakras are aligned and balanced, man, how easy life is and how you manifest things, you know, way more easier when that solar plexus and that heart and that third eye and everything is just connected, you know, and running good. And when all those chakras spinning right in a line, man, you're able to manifest things, almost like making a wish. You know what I'm saying? So on Dragon Ball Z, when you get these seven balls together, you know, these 7 chakras, these 7 balls aligning together, guess what? The Kundalini serpent rises up. You know what I'm saying? This serpent, matter of fact, almost like this jinn, because which even in some stories about the 3 wishes, where the jinn is like your pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? The jinn, the genie. You know what I'm saying? Granting these wishes. You know what I'm saying? As you, when you get everything aligned, you become the magician. You become a manifester. You know, you can manifest things, you know what I'm saying? But basically, you know, that was a personification of that in Dragon Ball Z, where when you get the 7 balls together, you know, I think it's different dragon, but the Shinron dragon, whichever, you know, name they had for all the different ones, you know, he would rise up and he would grant you wishes, you know what I'm saying? And that's the same type of concept as your chakras and your Kundalini, you know, Kundalini rising, you know. It's basically getting once you get all your chakras balanced, and, you know, in a line, you know, you have that Kundalini awakening, and then now, you know, you tired, you got that lower nature and higher nature balance, and you know what I'm saying, you manifesting, you becoming basically like a god of this realm, you know what I'm saying, where you manifesting things and, you know, and doing, you know, just basically granting your own wishes, so to speak. So when you look at Dragon Ball Z, you know, you look at the fact about these 7 chakras, and then now Dragon Ball Z could get more interesting to you if you watch it, because now you get to see, like, all right, well, what is this character personification of? Like, when this character get his hands on the Dragon Balls, is that saying that the earth is doomed because this person has the knowledge of the 7 chakras? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like a personification of these situations, you know what I'm saying, that you gotta look deep into. You know, matter of fact, that's why I want to start watching this new little cartoon called Steven's Universe, you know what I'm saying? Because it deals with all of the stones, garnet and sapphire and all these type of things. So I'm like, damn, I'm going to have to, you know, get some cable or do something, work something out, you know what I'm saying? And start watching this. But it's just, you know, you just got to pay attention to how, you know, how cartoons, novels, all these things, they kind of just, like, metaphorically, you know, giving you the story of your chakras, you know, from the Bible to all a bunch of ancient texts, to some of the hieroglyphs showing them dealing with each wheel, you know, each chakra, you know what I'm saying, and these principles of Kemet, you know, where basically it was just teaching you how to balance, you know, your chakras and your energy zones, the tree of life, which are energy zones, you know, around you, you know, where the Kabbalah, you know, but all this, you know, and then too, with Goku and them, they travel different dimensions. They never died, you know what I'm saying? So they gave you a glimpse of a lot of the real world within Dragon Ball Z. The chi power, you know what I'm saying? And I wish I could grab it. I'm sitting my phone on my chi book. It was funny, you know what I'm saying? But the power of chi, learning how to harness that chi energy and use it, which is said what Bruce Lee learned how to do, and he was spreading that knowledge. You know, when you spread knowledge, you know, and some people don't want you to, you know, sometimes stuff happen, you know, but it's all to the good, you know. We're gonna keep spreading knowledge, because spreading knowledge is inevitable, you know what I'm saying? Especially now in this Aquarius age, man, it's everywhere. But, you know, back to the point, like with Dragon Ball Z, the chi power, the 7 chakras, you know what I'm saying? All this, you know, not dying, reincarnating, you know what I'm saying? Like going chill in the little underworld for a second and then coming back, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all personifications of the realness of our situation, you know, of our quote-unquote reality, you know, the dream realm and all that. Like, we can manifest anything in this physical realm, you know what I'm saying? As long as we get them 7 Dragon Balls. If you get the 7 Dragon Balls, you can make your wishes, you know, and you could be who you want to be, you know. I know I can be what I want to be. know some of y'all said that when I said that. But anyway, I just wanted to drop that on y'all, man. And matter of fact, y'all gotta start paying attention to these cartoons and stuff like that, because that's gonna be the stuff dropping that real knowledge. I kind of learned that the anime and all that, like Naruto, excuse me, Naruto and Avatar The Last Airbender, like, man, that's the real knowledge. Like, you know, you better get on that. You remember Yu Hakusho with how he died and he was in the underworld, man. All that's good stuff, man. Let you know about what's really going on, man. Matter of fact, Freemasons probably don't even teach them about nothing. They're like, here, watch this Dragon Ball Z, this, and look, and then just tell them about it later. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all in there. You know what I'm saying? But just peep that out. Peace. You know. Collect them Dragon Balls, man. Make them wishes. Happy now's the vibrate, you know what I'm saying? Not too far in the past, not too far in the future. Right now. And again, blessings and love to everybody dealing with this flood and everybody in general. Blessings and love to all.